Downloading. What about uploading?
You need to stop all the uploading.
Okay, that's fair.
Uploading is way harder than downloading. We live in Australia.
Especially in 2003. It was hard enough downloading the video that taught me that, let alone uploading it to a website.
Imagine having the time to upload, like, video in 2003.
Unthinkable. I'd never get access to the phone for that long. Get kicked off.
Do you know what else is unthinkable?
Playing Dungeons and Dragons?
No, the fact that you survived the last encounter, to be fair.
Hey, there you go.
It's nice to have some heals.
Yeah, so last week, you guys were in a pretty pitched battle against a Verbeeg. Did we reveal what the other creature was?
We just called it an ogre for the whole session. So
Yeah, and a bear, as it turns out.
A bear.
bar.
I had reservations going into that session. I legitimately thought we could have a player dead. But you guys came through after what I would like to call pop-up, like the clown boxing you get, where when the box goes down, comes back up, goes down, comes back up.
Whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
Jack in the Box?
Yeah, like one of those Jack in the Box type things. It was very much I can't believe the Wodun kept alive through that entire sequence.
He bounced a lot.
Carnelian didn't take any damage.
No, that's true.
Because I was tanking it all.
Yeah, Wodun was literally tanking it, and then at one point when I tried to step over him because he died, he just got resurrected at one point, so I couldn't move past his square. So he was also blocking off any serious sort of assault that way too. So good tactics.
Carnelian, the master tactician.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that we didn't end up having a death there. So well done, guys. You should pat yourselves on the back. So, as the battle dies down in this living space, there's a fire in the middle here, a bunch of goats and sheep. What do you guys want to do?
Search the place!
I want to immediately go over to Wodun. I want to go over to Wodun.
Okay.
Is he on his feet?
According to my notes, he's got a snail on him. I think that means he was prone but not unconscious.
Wodun should have a health potion on him still.
I think we used that to get me up
Where do
one
you
of
use
the
it?
like 4 times.
I used the extra one that I purchased.
I believe...
I think Tim poured it in my mouth. I mean, Horacio. Tim only pours other things in my mouth.
There's some Timmies in my mouth.
Well...
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, Andrew, you've got on your character sheet whether you've got hit points or not, right? So
Yeah, I do. Yep.
yeah. So you're conscious. You just might be getting up.
Yeah, how badly hurt?
I do not have that health... Wait, I do have a health potion on my sheet. Did I just forget to remove that? I'm pretty sure I used that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did too.
Where's the... Do I have like a button to... Is it in equipment? No, it's not equipment.
Wodun, have I salved you today?
That I don't know. I wasn't tracking necessarily.
Salve
Yeah,
tracker.
I always forget to track it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been tracking that.
Surely one of the times you resed me.
There was at least a
With a
couple
salve.
salves that went out during that round.
I did
I'm pretty
apply a
sure.
couple.
Yeah, I think
I
at
got
least to
salved.
Svieta. Yeah, Svieta got
That's
salved.
fine. Well, I'm going to go over to you anyway. Sort of limp over, actually, because I'm probably as messed up as you, almost. But I will actually... No, before I go, I'll check Svieta real quick. How's she looking?
I'm about half, but I will heal myself. I think Wodun's a bit more important because he can't do that.
Yeah, so I'll see that and sort of... And I'm just going to go check on Wodun.
Oh, for the best, I will take care of myself. Thank you. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Just blood
really
coming
good to
from
see.
Wodun's mouth.
Hold still. This won't hurt. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. I've gone up to him at this stage. And I will cast Cure Wounds on him at first. So that's all I've got left. So
I'll take it.
D8 plus 3.
I got 7 hit points back.
Okay.
Well, that's an 8.
Oh yeah, baby.
11 points of healing.
So while this mutual healing's going around, Carnelian, what you doing?
He would like to... Are there any... other than the the goats and the sheep. Are there any other like forms of supplies?
Make a
or-
perception check.
Happily.
Sure. Sure.
Mutual aid is the best form of aid.
So is consensual aid.
That is an... Where's my plus again? It's been a week.
And what a week.
23.
Feels like 3 weeks. 23. Okay. So what you see is, apart from the bleeding goats, which is pretty obvious, they're making a bit of a ruckus in their pen. There's nothing much on the bodies of the Verbig and the Ogre. I think they had some spears, and I can get the exact ones for you. And the Ogre would have had a great club. Apart from that, there is on the fire, there is like a pot. Seems to be making some form of stew. And there is a small, like there's a bundle of things wrapped up in like a leather sort of strip of leather, like just wrapping up like a bundle.
Well, let's go through these one at a time. Is the stew human?
That's very direct. I don't even know what check that would be.
Carnelian will taste some.
We're all animals.
Taste it? Okay.
He doesn't know what human tastes like,
There's a guy in the corner named
but if
Stew.
it's pork, he'll advise everybody he'll advise everybody against it.
Wouldn't it be like sheep because there's sheep? Just
But that's what I'm saying. If it tastes like pork, I'll tell everybody else to
There's
avoid
conflicting
it.
statements about what human tastes like.
Wodun's going to go lay next to the fire and just
Warm
recover a
up.
little bit.
So I guess there's a big wooden sort of spoon that you sort of draw up, and you sort of pull it out of the stew, and there is an eyeball. It looks more humanoid than animal.
Oh no.
Tastes a bit like stout, like just sort of a salty pork flavor.
Salted pork. Put the spoon back and leave it where it is.
It's got some earthy textures to it.
You must be using some local herbs.
Using a local named herb. I'm going to approach Svieta. Svieta, you wouldn't have any healing left, would you?
Oh, are you okay?
Well, I'm alive. I'm here, but I'm a little banged up.
Oh, of course, and I'll lay my hands back on you and cast another Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Take 8 healing.
Oh, much better.
Do you need any more?
Oh, me still? No, that'll do, I think. Yeah. Let's put me back up to about 3/4.
3/4 of what? The amount of blood
Life.
inside my body.
It's just got sucked
Okay.
back in.
Ideal physical state.
Oh, that's good to hear. Alright. I will just sit there, like just stand there for about 10 minutes, enough for a ritual to be cast.
Okay.
Speak with animals.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So you're walking over towards where the pen is, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Carnelian, are you checking out this bundle as well?
Yes.
All right, so you open it up, and it looks like there is a bundle of items. It looks to be for personal effects of somebody. You would, taking a quick guess, I mean, they're not sized for large creatures, so clearly not actually theirs. You can see there is, let's see, a battle axe, a pair of thick leather boots as well. And you can also see some torches and a small knife.
Nothing particularly of interest. It'll wrap it back up.
I'm going to join Wodun over here at the fire.
Take the snail off your pawn.
Excuse me?
You heard me. There it is, it's gone.
It was
Probably
some
safe
fight.
to leave it there. I'm chilling out. Chilling out, poking the fire, getting warm, stopping bleeding.
That was some fight.
I owe you my life. Once again, Horacio.
Oh, I think we owe each other everyone's lives. I mean, no one's counting anymore. I mean,
I was counting. That was about 4 times that I owe you my life in that fight.
yes, well, we all have our part to pay.
You're a good friend to have around.
Thank you. So are you.
Are we going to explore the caves? Can I have a few minutes? I've hurt my ankle again.
Oh. I've run out of splints. I'm nearly out of salve.
10 minutes can go by if you'd like to cast your Speak with Animals ritual.
Yep.
Yep.
Speak with animals.
All right.
I'll turn.
You have a bunch of sheep and goats that are looking your direction,
Yeah,
but their
nice.
eyes are looking in all directions.
And Horatio looking at you too now that you're addressing the goats.
That sheep mouth, like the weird tribe lips going on.
Blah, 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 blah.
She's communicating.
Sound like that goat yelling. But what I say to the sheep is like, is your shepherd nearby at all?
He's sleeping.
Over there? And I point to like roughly where the cauldron is.
The fire. There's not a person. Is she silly? She's really silly.
Oh, shut up. Is there a dead body around?
There's at least 2.
Besides the ones that we killed.
No.
Okay. Where is your paddock?
Paddock?
Well, I don't know, like a hillside? Where are these sheep from?
Here?
Wait.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah.
I will leave you here.
Sweet. We get to stay here? We get to stay here. That's the best. No one tells us what to do.
I'm gonna unlatch the gate, because they seem...
You said we could stay here.
Yeah, I know, I'm just opening the gate, just in case you don't want to stay here. So unlatch it and, like, open it fully.
Don't trust you.
That's
You're
fine.
breaking your promises.
Oh, shit.
These sheeps are so conflicted.
As I'll walk away, I don't care for their attitude. And I'll stand beside Horatio and Wodun.
And as you walk away, you hear just from behind, "Get your butt out of here!" And this little goat rams you a little bit, and you like get pushed out of the pen.
Oh, shit.
And he like turns around.
I'm taking that one. I have a rope. I'm gonna
This
lasso
is
it.
Okay.
Was Horatio still watching this
Take the sassy one.
take place?
I'm gonna lasso and then try and lasso its neck.
No.
Can I make a check?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Yeah, nice.
No proficiency because you're not proficient in lasso.
7.
Uh,
I hope I get it.
Plus dex?
yeah, you can add dex to this.
Oh yeah. 9.
It's like as you turn to lasso it, it's sort of like head like does that thing which like animals when they're like flicking their head around everywhere and you can't get a good lasso on it. And it like skitters back into the pen.
Okay. Can I go over to Wodun? Do you have a dagger?
I'm pretty sure, unless I gave it to some kid back at one of the towns.
Oh, the little boy.
I don't know if you ever got that dagger back.
I don't think I was ever allowed to give it to him. I have 2 daggers.
Can I borrow one from
Sure.
you?
Are you going to murder a sheep right now?
Not murder. Slaughter?
Okay, that's so different. Here you go.
Well, you can do it with Beefcliff if you want.
Oh, yuck.
Why are you killing one of the sheep?
He was giving me attitude.
Oh, okay, here you go.
Ah, yes, a perfectly reasonable excuse to kill.
And also food for the journey.
Food I can understand, but vengeance on a sheep.
It's very rude.
We already have food, though.
Fresh. Also for Otto.
Why wouldn't we just bring back all the sheep and goats with us?
They're rude.
Why do we need all these sheep?
There's too many sheep. I can't keep track of them.
Surely the good maid would be very happy to receive a whole bunch of sheep and goats that were presumably stolen from them or other nearby townsfolk.
They said they were from
could be
here.
wrong.
So I assume they're
Why
being
would you
raised here.
trust them?
I don't know. Why would I question a sheep?
I mean, I
Why
didn't
would
come
you
here
talk to one
to
in the
shepherd
first
sheep
place?
back to Goodmead, so I feel like that's a lot of effort for very little benefit.
Yes. We wouldn't gain anything from it except for rude bearing.
Barry?
Rude Barry.
Bleating.
Oh,
It seems
Forgot what the word was.
such a waste to just leave them here.
No, that's why we should slaughter one.
bleating and brain, Jerry.
It's free food.
I don't disagree.
It's
but
better than fish.
Oh, that's actually a really good point.
Oh no, you draw your other
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say no to some red meat, but like, why just slaughter one and leave the rest here? Other than your personal vendetta.
It'll be my guess to usher them back to good meat, but I'm not doing that.
Friends, please. Can we just agree that we can kill one for meat and then be done with it? I think there's more important things at stake here.
Yes.
Is it sheep steak?
I hope it's lamb.
I'm just going to go ahead and open the door and ask you to walk through.
Okay. So the room that you've walked into, which is to the north of the main cave area that you've been, none of that is there because you killed that person.
Because you can't see it, because you were dead.
Suspended from the ceiling of this chamber by a series of ropes and pulleys are 6 baskets. Clustered near the south wall are 3 wooden casks carved with Goodmead's heraldic symbol. A drinking mug made of a cut-off section of a horn with an antler handle added. Upright and centered.
Is it a human-sized drinking horn or an ogre-sized drinking horn?
So it's the heraldry, that's the symbol on the
Oh,
heraldry.
that you were describing.
I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome.
Sorry, that's the symbol of good meat then.
Yes. Yes, it is. So there's 3 wooden casks with that symbol on it.
Guys, I found the maid.
Ooh! I'll run in.
Yes.
I'll limp in.
I'm coming. I have only got little legs.
One of the casks you can see is empty, but the other 2 are full. Each cask weighing about 200 pounds.
Can I sniff it? Does it smell like it's off or anything?
No, smells fresh.
Hell yeah! Found
Can
some
I-
mead. Good job, Carnelian.
Can I quote Meatloaf real quick?
I can't stop you.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh yeah!
And I will leave.
Okay.
No.
Anything else you'd like to look at in this room, or you want to move on?
Well, you're not supposed to drink it.
Yeah, Carnelian will
There are
move
also
on.
baskets suspended in the air.
Oh yeah.
Hanging baskets?
We'll grab the pulley system and pull one down to have a look.
Okay. Looks like it's filled with various different things. I'll save you the time if you pull down all the baskets, collect everything together. You find 72 silver pieces, 344 copper pieces, a translucent gemstone, sort of a pink mossy gemstone.
Not a Charlatan.
Not a doesn't look like a chatelaine. You find what could only be described as very exciting for Horacio, a healer's kit,
Yay!
a hunting trap, a small rabbit skin bag, and it looks like it contains 10 silvered sling stones.
Smooth to perfection. Also ideal for skimming.
Indeed.
This healer's kit, how many charges would it have, my good sir?
Because I'm feeling very generous, and it doesn't say, I will allow there to be a full set of charges.
Oh, guys, I found a full clip. Reload! And like, you actually hear the I put it in my cloak.
You've effectively reloaded your healer.
I'm locked and loaded and ready to rub.
Oh, no.
Did you just do this with your hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where else would you like to explore?
Oh, everywhere. But we'll start with just here.
I want to explore every hole, Callan.
He's a proctologist for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Carved steps on the south side climb 5 feet to this 10-foot high, 15-foot square room, which is narrow. Natural exits in the east and west walls. In the middle of the room is a rectangular stone block 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. Pictographs on the walls of the chamber tell a tale of one tribe's journey through the mighty mountains and across the perilous tundra.
What was on that middle part again?
So you're going to go investigate it? It looks like some sort of stone
Slab?
stone block, yeah, or slab.
A dais?
I wouldn't call it a dais.
I'm going to inspect the slab.
Roll a religion check.
I like plinth. Plinth is good. May Carnelian also roll religion?
You sure can.
You first.
That was a... Do I have any plus other than Jack of all trades? I do not. That is a 20.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20 also. Which
Right.
was a nat 20 if you got no bonuses.
Exactly.
Boys.
A nat 20.
No, Jack of all trades. I have a +1.
Oh. So, okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20s all round. What you do notice with the significance of probably the pictographs along the wall, and if you closely inspect the slab, you can see the seam where one might open. This is quite obviously a tomb of some description.
Would we be able to ascertain whose tomb it may have been?
I would need a history check. Anyone who's native to Icewind Dale, allow it as advantage.
I think that's
Disadvantage if you're not native.
just you, Sveta.
Carnelian. And I'm not there.
I mean, Carnelian's not really native to the Dale. He's native to the Spine.
Yeah.
Does he count
You
that?
can roll flat then.
May I also roll?
You can, but disadvantage because you're not native.
That is a 4.
I mean,
4.
alright. Disadvantage, you say? 7.
Does anyone else want to roll? Are you guys here as well?
No.
You don't know who it's about, but the pictographs, if you're tracing them and just trying to follow on with the story, and you can see the illustration, it looks like some sort of powerful figure holding what looks to be a stick, maybe a wand, casting some kind of destructive spell from it.
Do you recognize that?
I'm afraid I don't. Do they look human?
They look human.
Not me either. I mean, like I say, if it ain't Callan for, 0 fucks given and not one more.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
No, it doesn't. Who was that? Shall we press on, my good kobold friend?
I'm not in the mood to be robbing a grave just yet.
Just yet.
That's the
I'm
next
going
week
to
to
pretend I didn't hear that last part.
Okay.
Hey, the dead don't need possessions,
No, they need judgment.
and you don't need your clothes to be judged.
All right. Let's. Are you moving on to the next room there?
Yep.
Yeah.
The frozen stream ends in a 7-foot deep frozen pool at the back of the dark cave. So I guess you would have a torch on at the moment, Horatio.
got
Trapped
it.
beneath the pool's ice is a stone statue of a smiling young man, naked except for a well-placed oak leaf, with the face turned towards the sky.
And that's under the sheet of ice in the pool.
In the pool.
Full-size human, by the look of it.
No, it's like it's a. Let's see. Stone
Carnelian
statue.
size. Small.
No, it's smaller than that. It's smaller than that. It's like a. It's like a little statue that it's a 7-foot deep pool. Like maybe it's a 3-foot tall statue.
Okay.
If Carnelian pokes the ice with a stick, is it solid all the way, or is
No.
it just a layer?
It looks like a layer of ice you could potentially break through.
You thinking of breaking it and retrieving the statue?
Carnelian doesn't fancy going for a swim in potentially freezing water.
I see. Touche. Let's not chance crossing it then. Shall we skirt along the rim?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we could very easily jump the...
I mean, that's a frozen
Skibidi.
stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
How
we
wide
could.
is the stream?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Sorry?
Did you say how wide the stream is?
It doesn't say, but it's like less than 5. It's a couple feet wide.
Oh, you could jump it if you wanted to.
And this goes back into... Ooh,
One of you
something
could jump
I
it.
didn't see before. What is this? So just to the to his left, as we come down the stream, there is a little bit of the cave that he did not see before during the fight.
So, looks like a natural cave follows through here, but it looks like it almost bisects a constructed set of niches in the wall in a ring shape excavated in this area. Best guess, considering you've got a tomb to your north, is it's something to do with burial rites, maybe an ancient tomb.
Are there corpses or preserved bundles or empty?
It looks empty.
Interesting. And then I guess this is... Out here is where the bear snuck around.
Yep, and then from the south of where you are, this 8-foot high, 5-foot wide passage has a dozen burial niches carved into its walls.
Interesting.
I'm gonna head around to the other side of this section.
Yep.
It appears that it's another slab.
So that's the one you saw
Oh, it's where we
before.
were before. Okay, it's hard to tell because I don't have...
So I think there's only one more part of the cave that we haven't had a look at yet, and that was the eastern passage from the main room with the fire.
What about the northwestern jumping over the ice?
Northwest,
There's a small section over there.
Yeah, so if you go around there, though, you can see it's a dead end.
Okay.
Yep.
And if we just follow the ice pool south, I'm assuming that's the exit that the bear...
Comes out through the front, yeah.
Yep.
So the bear started around here and then made its way around.
Yeah, head back to the main room and we'll check out that west passage. That east passage.
This dead-end cavern has a crudely excavated 10-foot wide pit in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. That's just a hole.
Yeah.
Is it what's the smell like?
It doesn't smell great. Not gonna lie.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
It's a shithole.
Yeah, we can safely say we've
Yep.
So
We're done.
I had a thought.
Yep.
Rather than murdering a goat, why don't we just, and this way we don't have to, carry 2 whole barrels of mead back. Why don't we just go back to good mead, let them know that the Verbeeg and the ogre are dead, and then good mead can come and worry about, collecting all of the supplies here.
So while you're on your journey, I would already be slaughtering one of the sheeps.
Okay. So let's
It's a solid idea, and they can certainly grab the other sheep, but this one's mine.
So you
She's
come
killed
back.
7 by now.
You come back into this
Oh,
room
that's
like, hey guys, I have an idea for the sheep. And as you turn around, Svieta, roll me an attack roll with a dagger.
Oh, yeah, right. I think that says 6. Not good.
Total.
I'm willing to bet 10.
Yeah. No. 8. I've never used a dagger.
All right.
Proficient.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
you should have proficiency in simple
Oh,
weapons,
let me
don't you?
just grab my glasses.
Yeah.
I can't read for shit.
10!
Oh, there's a 1 in front of the A. Hang on.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am. How about that? But I'm also proficient with quarterstaff, and it only says +2. So
Quarterstaffs don't use your dex.
Yeah, that
Don't
uses
they?
your strength.
let's give it a solid 10.
Okay.
Nice.
That was the magic number I was looking out for. So,
bare minimum.
as you return to this cave, hey guys, Svieta, I've got an idea for these sheep. In the middle of the pen, ringed by a wide berth of sheep that are pressed up against the wall, is Svieta mid-slaughter of one of the goats.
Grabbed its
Goat or sheep?
I'm going to say goat.
yeah,
This one, because there's goats
arm
and sheep
in its
in there.
horn and just slice its neck.
There's blood.
It's very humane.
I believe.
Drain it.
Bit messy with that 10, Svieta. Let me
Oh yes.
let me show you. And
Yeah, let's see.
I've done this a bit when I was younger. Let me show you.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
grab one.
Yeah.
17.
Did you
Ooh.
kill a different sheep, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
So you guys both return. And not only is there Svieta in the middle draining one of the sheep, I'm going to say Wodun also has smashed one of them with beef.
No, that was a dagger as
Oh, it was
well.
a
Yeah,
dagger
it was
as
a-
well.
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. They're both using daggers.
This is clean.
Yeah, there's 2 dead. There's a dead sheep and a dead goat now in the middle of the pen, with all the other sheep terrified around.
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you if you like. I'll show you again. I'll
Okay,
grab
let's
another
go.
one. 21.
3 dead sheep now lie in the middle of the pen.
You see what I did there with the blade? I
Yeah, you
kind
had
of
your-
lifted it at the end. You go around the neck and lift.
Okay, I would just want to practice one more.
This is team building.
That was much better.
15.
4. 2 dead goats, 2 dead sheep now lie in the middle of the.
A lot less blood.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You want to keep the blood in the meat for when you cook it, so it's juicier.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's good advice. Grab
Do you have
another
any
notebook.
plans to preserve this meat?
Fuck no. Oh, I might have salt.
Best nature druid ever.
I will tell you, and I told you a while back, I'm not proficient in nature, so, you know.
I know, but, more along the lines of the environmentally friendly, waste not, want not.
No, we'll pack it in snow, because snow's good at preserving stuff.
There'd be a saltwater body in the 10 town somewhere, wouldn't there?
Surely they'd make it back to the town.
I mean, the
it's
snow,
like-
the
yeah, it's
snow
like
does a
half
very
a day
good job of preserving
Yeah,
things.
we'll just bury it
It's
in
very
the snow.
cold outside.
Yeah.
I'll put a little stone as a marker on top of each one of them, so they know that they're there.
After this woolly massacre, what would you guys like to do? You've got 4 dead creatures, 2 full casks of meat, a little bit of treasure that you've picked up.
Oh, hey guys. Did you explore the cavern?
Oh, goodness.
Like it
Well,
done.
yes, we did.
What do you think?
You've
What's that?
killed
What is in
4
there?
animals. We found the meat. There wasn't much else, though.
There
Yes.
is approximately 4 gold pieces worth of treasure, so 1 for each of us. And there is this gem I found. And there is some very smooth bullets for that would be good for my sling. And a healing kit.
Yes, I'm fully loaded.
Very profitable.
So it was actually a bit. Can I ask, 4 dead animals?
Wodun was showing me a good technique on how to kill them.
You gotta be carried away.
You practice. Oh,
Sorry.
live target practice.
Yes, it's the
See,
best
I
way
mean-
to practice.
I'm not really what you'd call a conservationist, but I also don't really
You gonna
condone.
pass up mutton for the next 4 nights?
Well, I mean, they were killing them for practice. I don't think they're planning on butchering all 4.
Well, just one. Would you mind prestidigitating all this blood off of me, please, Carnelian?
Yeah, let me just
Make me look like not a murderer.
Please, and thank you.
Look,
yeah,
all
let me
I,
get rid of that smell as well.
Thanks.
all I ask is, can we perhaps keep 2 who might be able to assist with transporting the meat? Do we have some rope or something we could use to affix them to the animals?
I got
Why don't we just let Goodmead deal with the recovery of the...
Do we not still have a sled? No?
No, we just took Dogcliff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's
So-
really
You
strong.
You guys were riding Svieta here.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Which is part of why that fight was a little harder than it probably could have been.
Yeah, can we take a short rest?
I was about to say
Yes.
that for the length of time you need to investigate the caverns and butcher and harvest maybe any of the meat that you've killed from the animals you've killed,
Yeah.
guys can take a short rest during that time.
If these guys aren't gonna, butcher the animals, any of the other animals that they killed, Carnelian's gonna do it himself.
Okay. Over the time that it takes to butcher the rest of the animals, the investigation, you guys can take a short rest, and I'll allow you, Carnelian, to take, I'll work out the poundage of meat later. I don't really feel like doing...
We'll discuss
If
poundage
Carnelian
at a
can't
later
carry
date.
any of it, everybody else is just gonna find, bundles of, meat wrapped up in leather in their bags.
Well, you did find a bit of, little bits of leather.
yeah, just,
so-
wrap the meat up in leather and just, hide it in their bags.
Sure, I'll let you do that.
I took 5 healing from the rest.
Okay?
I'll pass a large intestines, and I'll give it to Wodun and be like, give this to Dogcliff.
What?
He might think it's a
An
sausage.
honor. And I'll take it off you and throw it over my shoulder.
Not what I thought you were going to do, but okay. But please do give it to
I've
Dogcliff.
got to carry this meat.
Yeah, but
I need
Dogcliff
my
might be
hands
fine.
free.
Oh, okay.
How heavy
Give
is
it to
the
him
meat?
now,
I think I
while
said...
we're resting.
See? Oh, yeah. I forgot he was in the room with us. I
He
thought
is in the room with you,
outside.
yeah.
I just thought it might be better if you gave it to him.
Well, I did need to put that on my shoulder then, did I?
No, that was very silly.
I'll have to get that prestidigitated later.
Right? No.
If anybody wants to spend some hit dice while we're resting, you may regain an additional 1d6.
Oh my god,
hell
that puts
yeah.
me at full
I've
health.
already done one, so I'll do it again. Oh, 6.
Sick.
Thank you, Song of Rest.
Thank you. What a
Song
pleasant
of Rest.
melody.
Thank you, Mr. Hooker.
MJ Hooker, you're the best.
Oh. So you need a coffee.
No, I'm just Texas real estate agent.
LJ Hooker at your service.
So the two casks that are full weigh each cask weighs 200 pounds. Just so you know.
Oh boy.
I mean, Wodun, you're strong, but are you 200 pound of mead over probably a full day?
That's like 4 carnelians.
It's a lot of Carnelians.
I mean, like, each barrel is like 4 carnelians.
I can't help but feel that perhaps Carnelian's suggestion of letting the town come and collect their mead might be the easiest option at their very large barrels.
Maybe
We're
just
not prepared to transport them.
put them in the pen with the goats and sheep and we can be off. Maybe?
Yeah, probably the best bet.
Yes.
Can you tell these sheep if they touch this mead, they'll be next.
How are they supposed to get to the mead?
You just leave it where it is,
Putting it in with the sheep, aren't we?
Oh, we can just, leave them if you
You
want.
just leave it in the back of the cave.
It's like a little storage room. Schmeed.
So you guys would like to leave the cave?
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
You leave out one of the exits. And I have something to read here. A Verbeeg strides through the snow, approaching the mouth of the cave. Her misshapen face bears a too-wide smile. She clutches a spear in one hand while using her other arm to cradle a wicker basket filled with bits of shiny metal. "Doug!" she shouts out. "You home?"
No, Doug's out for the moment. He's going to collect more sheep.
do you actually say that?
Yes.
Deception?
Who that? And you see, like, that. It looks like she hasn't spotted you guys yet, but she's, like, peering in your direction.
Friends of Doug's, we're...
Carnelian would like
From
to
around.
hide.
Okay, hang on a sec. What were you saying, Horatio?
Friends of Doug's.
Friends of Doug's.
Yes.
Doug have friends?
Well, not before us.
Are you Doug girlfriend?
No. Just friends.
Good.
Just friends.
Good.
Do you
Roll
know
a
Doug?
deception check.
You got it. Do you know Doug?
Let's find out.
15.
15. Good. What's your question? I don't see you. Where are you?
Yeah.
Doug?
Step out and...
Oh, you very tiny. You dog friend.
Yes.
Where Doug?
He's in the cave. We just came to say hi, but we're on our way.
Okay. Doug! And she, like, strides past you. What do the rest of you do?
Hiding.
Is this a humanoid?
It's a Verbeeg.
But are they humanoid?
Yes.
Yes, in the
Well-
sense that she's a giant.
Do you mean
Yeah.
humanoid as in like the classification of monster, or do you mean like humanoid as in they walk on 2 legs and have 2 arms?
Humanoid as in I'm about to cast Charm Person.
Yeah, no. They're a giant. They're not classified as a humanoid.
Okay.
And you would know this, so I'll let you save the spell.
Where is everyone at this stage?
I'm not going to insert on the map, so yeah, where did everyone go to during that exchange?
I'll be just behind you. Horatio.
Oh, you also small person. Are you Doug girlfriend?
Not that small. I'm pretty big.
Like double your size, pretty much.
You're just really big.
You're not Doug girlfriend?
No, are you Dog's girlfriend?
I Doug girlfriend.
Good. Well, I'm glad he's not so lonely in there.
Doug! And she like walks past you.
Carnelian is like loading a crossbow.
She doesn't seem to have noticed you, if that's any consolation. You didn't. I won't make you make a hide check, but she doesn't seem to have noticed you. Sveta.
Can't do that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna transform
Okay.
into a small spider and hide under Wodun's cloak.
She strides past you into the cave, going, Doug!
Wait a minute.
Run.
Hey, hey you.
What? And she turns on you. Who are you, tiny Doug friend?
I just wanted to compliment you on your sheep. They are very good specimens. Horacio, run. Great specimens. And if I could have a word, Horacio, go, go, go.
They dog sheep. They not my sheep.
Well, let me just say, good-looking sheep. And we will definitely be back to buy some, probably next week. So...
Doug, your friend's strange.
So while he's saying that, I'll just say, like, you can catch up, Mitchell. I'm going to go ahead. And I'll just start walking.
Yep, I'll see you back at the trading caravan where we sell sheep.
Doug!
Alright, I'm just going to run now.
Everyone just bolting? What about Carnelian? Carnelian also bolting?
Yeah. As
you get towards probably earshot from the cave, you hear a loud scream. Doug! No! Murderers! Murderers! Tiny dog friend, not dog friend! No! Recedes away as you bolt.
Is it dark? What time of the day is it?
It's pretty dark now. You spent most of the, a good portion of the day trying to get here. So, yeah, the sun's coming down. If not perpetual dusk, starting to be nighttime. There is a bit of travel ahead to get there. However...
I'm going to grab a rock if I can find one or a stick or something and just throw it as far as I can into the trees after casting light on it.
Okay. Sure. This brilliant lit stone is cast into the trees, emanating light as you quickly still run away, I imagine.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do the same. I'll cast light on a suitably sized rock and throw it sort of nearby, so it looks like there's two.
Okay.
Is that what you were hoping to do as a decoy? Yeah.
Are we not just... Can we not just kill her?
I have approximately 0 slots.
I think it's a moot point. You've run away at this point.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be sound of a pursuit, just the wails of anguish and sadness that follow behind you. As you run into the woods, I'm going to say you run for a little while until you're sure that no one's following you. But how are you going to get back to Goodmead? You know that last time to get here as quickly as you did, you needed a couple of wild shapes from Svieta to turn into a horse.
I hope you took Dogcliff on your
Don't
way
those-
out.
Dogcliff is with you,
Don't
yeah.
those come back on a short rest?
Yeah, I've already used one. I'm a spider. I got scared.
Spiders.
Oh, yeah. Wodun, there's a spider in your cloak.
Don't smack me.
Did you say don't snipe me?
Smack me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say...
Run away.
Are you trying to get to Goodmead as quickly as possible? Maybe?
Preferably.
I'm going to say that if you decide to use your wild shape and then take another rest in between and wild shape again, you can get back significantly faster than if you were otherwise having to go on foot, because it might take several hours to get back at this time of night. But if you have the advantage of being a horse for an hour and then rest for an hour, horse for an hour, you can probably get back in 3 to 4 hours or so.
Still not being
yes,
charge.
the perks of being a horse.
So good.
Which means that you're going to get to Goodmead, let's say in the evening, like it's past sort of like the early evening, it's time to get into nighttime.
Whew. I think we lost it. I hope.
Coming out of the woods, you can see that the town seems very quiet. A lot of curtains are drawn with low light behind them. The only place that seems to have any kind of light is the mead hall, which is still quite muted. You don't hear anything from there necessarily, but what you do see is just at least the windows are open, so that there must be someone inside.
Approximately what time in the perpetual night is it at the moment?
Say about 8 o'clock or so.
At a perpetual 8.
Perpetual 8.
Shall we go to the meat hall and pass on the news?
What news? We have to explain to them that there's still verbeeg out there.
Well, yes, good and bad.
Assume I'm not a horse anymore, right?
Yeah, you're back to being Svieta. You've had to use at least... I'm going to say you still got one wild shape left because you had the rest in between.
She's sad and weak, easy to kill.
Then why didn't we do it then?
I got scared. I don't know about these two.
We should go back out tomorrow and finish the job.
Oh my god.
Well, Were they easy to kill? Like,
We had the rough time.
Yeah, they weren't. I mean, it was compounded by the fact that, there was another creature. But they had a lot of hit points.
Alright.
And they hit hard.
Tomorrow, we lead the village militia back there.
that's a
and
fine
then
idea.
We, if she's still there, we kill her with backup.
And then go to East Haven?
Yes.
East Haven. Is that where the library is?
Yes.
Perfect, yes. Let's do that.
What do you guys do right now, though?
I think we need to tell them.
Oh, yeah, so we should go to the... Well... Does,
So we're in good mead now.
You're in good mead now, yeah.
Cool.
Were we just going to meet her? Oh, I forget her name.
Olivessa.
Olivessa. Does Olivessa have, like, an office, or
No.
would she just be based out of the meat hall?
Yeah, I mean, remember, she's not an official or anything like that, and she
Right.
works as, like, a barrel maker. So she would be working, like, at the
I mean,
mead
she's
hall.
not official, but she is...
She's as official as,
she has
Shanda.
she's
Acting.
taken a leadership position.
Yeah, she's kind of sharing it, put it that way. You know that there's another person that has a lot of popularity here in Goodmead as well. So it's not just Olivessa, it's also a dwarf called Shanda.
Do the people vote on the next speaker?
Yeah, so there would have to be some form of votage happening in the future, which is not yet happened. So that the town is still speakerless.
Shall we go in and get them up to speed? Situation?
Yeah, we should do that
Yes.
as quickly as possible, and
Yes.
then ask them
Let's-
for somewhere to sleep.
Yes.
You can crash at my place
You have
if
a
you
place?
like. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yes, you did say
I'm
that.
renting.
Yeah.
2
I'm
bedroom,
going to go home after this.
1 horse slot.
Slot.
I only need a pillow.
You approach the mead hall. Walking inside, the atmosphere is somewhat...
Wait. Open the door with gusto.
Whoa.
I fling them open.
With gusto, you open the doors.
We're back!
And all the heads in the room turn to see you guys entering the mead hall. The atmosphere is somewhat muted as people seem to be huddled around them. Like, there's no tables necessarily here, like just casks. They've got half full drinks of mead. And you can see, like, just until recently, they were all sort of like quietly talking and whatnot. But as you guys all enter, all heads turn towards you. What you can also see in the mead hall, at the bar, but one side of the bar is the normal bartender that serves the mead. And at the other end, there is also someone you don't recognize, a purple tiefling that seems to be surrounded by different various bottles of drink, all these colourful concoctions, and there seems to be little, like, sparklers and all these kind of little sort of decorative pieces, so you're not really sure why that's there. And he looks somewhat dejected and disappointed. At the same time, you can see in the corner Olivessa, who seems to be by herself nursing a
Flagon?
flagon of mead.
At the bar?
No, just in the corner, just sort of off by herself. And then you can see Shanda, who up until recently seems to have been talking to a few people. But as you enter, he turns and he says, "Oh my friends, you're back! Oh, you look all happy. Hey, everybody, come on, they're all back!" And everyone just sort of like starts going, "Oh," and then there's all these like little talkers like, "Oh, they're back. What happened? What did they kill it? What's going on?" "My friends, you've returned!"
Yes, Shanda, we have returned. Thank you for the warm welcome. And we can announce that we have slain probably 3/4 of the monsters that are out there.
"What? You killed the
So-
Verbeeg?"
We killed a Verbig, yes.
"They killed the Verbeeg, everyone!" And he just like,
Hey!
turns around, and then everyone's like, "They killed the Verbeeg! They killed the Verbeeg! Yeah!" And then just the atmosphere changes almost on a dime. People who were who were just dour and muted, suddenly they're raising their glasses. "The Verbeeg is dead! The Verbeeg's dead! Yes, we're free!
Hey, a Verbig
Yeah,
is dead!
the
yeah.
Verbeeg's
a
dead!
Verbig is dead! Yeah!
Good meat is saved!" And then there's just a general sort of like cheer that goes up, and everyone seems to be suddenly in very good spirits.
Round of drink for the heroes, I think. Did somebody say that? I think I heard someone say that.
Round of drinks. Well, if you defeated the Verbeeg, we owe you more than that. Olivessa, get over here. And so Olivessa is sort of shaken awake, and she's still, while the whole atmosphere has gotten very jovial, she was still sort of like just off in the corner, by herself, and she sort of snaps to, almost as if she was sort of just in a daydream. It's like, oh, what? Yes. Oh, everyone's back. The Verbig's dead, you said? Yes?
Yep, Shanda said that.
Good news, good news.
Well, I think we need to... Well, we have to tell him at some stage.
What? Okay, everybody, just celebrate. It's all good. Like, he's like jeering up the people, making sure everyone's happy, and like, look,
Okay.
you got more to say. Come on, come around the corner. And then he takes you to a sort of dark, around the corner. All right, Olivessa, come on as well. And he takes you around to a corner.
So, slight hiccup. We killed a Verbig.
Well, that's good news.
And an ogre.
And an ogre that
Even
seemed
better
to be
news.
bunking with it. And then another... But there was another Verbig. A second one.
What?
They appeared to be some kind of couple.
Oh, that's
Mates.
That's not good.
No, we weren't able to defeat the second one. We had to flee. However, seems to be the only one remaining.
And then Olivessa speaks up. That isn't good. Verbigs are very bound to their mates. Did she see your face?
Yes.
I'd be careful. Verbigs are known to hold a grudge. Okay, and she sort of goes deep in thought. Like, yes, all right. What do you propose we do?
Grudge or not, I believe it will be dead within 24 hours. Within a day.
How can
I don't
you
know
sure?
how long a day is here.
24 hours.
24
Because
hours.
we'd like to go back out and kill it.
It's like, kill it. Take some of the militia, yes?
Yes.
There was some supplies in the Verbig's cave as well, including some of your mead.
Some of the mead. Olivessa, this could be a good chance. Yes, I know, but it's dangerous. We've lost so many already.
Olivessa, we were able to dispatch of a Verbig plus an ogre and a bear on our own. I think ourselves plus militia would be no match.
Now is not the kind of caution, Olivessa. I think that the heroes are right. If we go with them, there'll be no danger. We won't lose any more. And gods know, we could really use it right now. Look at everyone around you, and you look around like really briefly, and everyone's happy, they're cheering. Suddenly people are going up to the bar, ordering drinks, and even ordering from the strange tiefling, who now seems very happy to suddenly have a bunch of people ordering drinks for him. He doesn't seem to be pouring mead, he seems to be pouring some random drinks out of different vials and glasses. They're all different colours.
Wait a minute, Olivessa.
What?
That's
Yes.
not our signature mead. Who's that? Who's that tiefling? Is that are they a magician?
It's a bit of a story. Just
I don't
let's
know why.
focus on here and now.
I always
okay?
assume that tieflings are magicians. Is that racist?
I think that's a little bit racist. But look, okay, guys, keep it quiet, right? Good mead really needs a win here. We lost a couple of the militia, and the town's confidence was shot, and you taking the delivery of mead was a big morale boost already, and then it got cut again when they got attacked. Just killing at least one of the Verbigs is huge news, and I agree. Tomorrow, we can take some of the militia, just quietly, out of town, and we'll go and we'll take care of the last one. If you're with us, I'm sure there'll be no danger at all. Everything will be perfect.
Indeed.
But for tonight, my suggestion is let people have this win. Yes?
It's a fine idea. I like it.
I don't see any reason to rob them of their merriment.
Anyone else? Yes. Yes, you're right. People need a win right now. Okay. Don't say anything to them. I'll let a couple of the militia know, some of the strong lads that'll go with us tomorrow. Just people like we trust, okay? And we'll need you to be with us, because we lost too many of them already. They can't stand up to it. But if you're there, the heroes, then they'll possibly rise to the occasion. Okay?
Agreed. We will be there. I do have one request, however.
Yes, what is it?
It may be worth keeping someone on watch on the entrance back into the woods. Just in case this Verbig comes out and decides to follow us back.
A wise precaution. We can't tell too many people, though. I don't want this getting out.
Perhaps, no. I was going to say one of
mean,
the people who was come
yes.
with us, but they'd be exhausted.
We can...
Well, they can take it in shifts if we're going to get 4 of them. I think I can think of 4 good ones. Yes, get them to go in shifts. Just get them people that we trust. They're not going to talk. Look, I know a couple people, Olivessa. Just let me deal with it this time, not you.
We can take watch
Mess this up.
this evening.
No. You need to be here. The people need to see their heroes. Drink with them. Make merry. No, you need to be here. We've got a militia that'll keep watch. I think it'll be fine. And they'll go with you in the morning. They'll take turns. There's some people I trust. At the moment, though, it's very good that I think everyone deserves a bit of time. So, the town doesn't really have anything we can reward you with. But we are talking about the gentleman at the bar. It's actually an interesting story. He came in late this afternoon. Looks like he was traveling with a caravan of some sort that made it across the 10 trails. Says he's some sort of traveling cocktail maker. I couldn't make heads or tails of it, but he's selling some very strange drinks. We wouldn't normally be selling them here, but it looks like he wants to set up shop and make a bit of a name for himself.
Did he say he got separated from his caravan?
The caravan rolled into town with some of the supplies and moved on, and he said he wanted to stay here. He wants to try and get some passage with the next delivery out so he can move it to the next town. It looks like he's going to try and hit all of 10 towns trying to spread a name. Anyway, we've got some trade deals in place with him we don't have a whole lot of money, of course, but we're bartering with him. I can put a tab out for you guys, I think. At least give you guys some drinks for the night. Gods know you all deserve it.
Free drinks.
I'll never say no to free.
All right.
Yes, I'm all for it.
All right, I'll talk to him just before you go approach and put a tab out for you. So he'll let you know when you go and approach. I'll point him out. I'll put you out to him, so he'll know who you are. I mean, everyone knows who you are, of course. Yes, agreed.
Agreed.
Good.
Yes.
And then he leans back, turns around and claps, trying to get everyone to say, "All right, everyone of good mead, gather around. As you have just heard, the Verbeeg has been slain by the heroes of Goodmead, our very close friends. As you know," and he points to his left, "Wodun, the strong lad of the Adventurers Guild in Luskan, came to us and became one of Kendrick's dear friends. Now we can name him as one of the greatest heroes of Goodmead, saving us and our deliveries and our reputation across the 10 towns. We also have Svieta, local girl as you know her. Of course, we've all known Svieta to be quite capable out in the wilds around Goodmead, and we've bought a few things from her from time to time. And now we can recognize her as the hero she deserves to be here in Goodmead. We also have," and he looks off to his side, looks down, and looks at it, and he sort of mouths, "Carnelian, of course! Carnelian came to us just as near when Kendrick passed, and showed each of us his singing character, which we all came to love. Didn't we, everyone? Yeah, there's a general cheer go off, so you can sort of get the feeling that it'll cheer anything Shanda says right now. And of course, showing that that our preconceptions of kobolds are completely wrong, setting the standard for just the kind of person we want here in Goodmead. And then, of course, we have," and he turns around and looks at you, he's like, "Sorry, what was your name again? I didn't really catch it." Horacio. "Oh, of course, and the cleric that came to us in our time of need when Kendrick passed. Horacio, dealing our rights and helping the town as any good man of the faith would. 3 cheers for the heroes of Goodmead. Yeah! 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 All right. You guys go and mingle. I'll make sure the guards know. And give me a chance to talk to the barkeep first. Oh, Vessa, come on."
Carnelian is not going to so much mingle as he is going to pull out his
Of course.
violin, hop up onto a barrel, and start singing about how the heroes slay not just one but 2 giants this day.
And you instantly have an audience. I'm not going to make you roll a performance check. It really wouldn't matter to them whether...
Embellishing so much.
So much. And they're all singing. Once you sort of start with maybe a bit of a common melody that everyone sort of knows. They can sort of
something
get into the
easy
rhythm.
to get into.
And you can see after a couple of verses, they're starting to kind of sing along with you, and they know what the chorus is and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to make you make a performance check. They're all enraptured anyway, just the people, and they're sort of dancing with you, and they've got their drinks up. After a couple of minutes, if like you're getting surrounded, people are just sort of coming up to you. Some of them will shake your hand, give you pats on the back. Someone might grab you into a bit of a hug, and you can see people are genuinely relieved. Like all this tension that was wound up before has just been let out, and people are like relaxing. After a bit, you see Shanda and Olivessa leave the mead hall. So, what would you like to do?
Free drinks sounds pretty good.
Yes, let's go and meet the purple chap.
The price is right.
Free is a good price.
Free is
the
indeed
best
a good
price.
price.
All right, so you approach the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You approach the bar to a strange purple chap, a tiefling who has a very wide grin on his face as he sees you approach. We're just going to have to find out what his deal is next time
But I want free
on
drinks now.
reflex save.
Purple chap.
Purple drink.
Mimosas.
Purple drink.
Purple chip.
I already have some purple drink.
Trust me, purple drink.
And that's barely even scratching the surface of how old Dungeons and Dragons is.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to say how old Callan is.
No, because I'm not far off it.
That's true, yeah.
Callan is ancient.
Scholars maintain that he was formed out of summoning and belief.
I was
Formed
trying.
out of fire and dust at the dawning of the Third Age.
He's like one of the primals in Final Fantasy. Enough people believed in him and prayed for him, he just appeared.
I thought you were going to say something like formed out of meat pies and Red Bull, and I'm not sure if that was like. Is that going to be
the Australian equivalent.
He's our Australian patron saint, yeah.